Hey, check out these new IEMs that everyone's been talking about, the Truthear X Crinacles Zeros, best musical quality, best audio sound that you'll ever find in this price range. But are they gonna pass for gaming? I don't know. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel Karmic Mentality, and in today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing on the all new Truthear X Crinacles Zero earphones. If you're wondering how much they cost $50 USD or around $64, $67 maybe Canadian. And I do live in Canada, so of course I did pay the Canadian price for it. They've got dual dynamic drivers and like they're just tuned to like the best tuning that is found today in a $50 headphone pair. Right off the bat, like I think that this image over here with, you know, the information at the back, I think this is a pretty good marketing design. A lot of people don't like this design. They think that what does this anime character have anything to do with headphones? But I think this is just a marketing thing to kind of catch the viewer's attention towards like the first visual of the box itself, and what you get inside is completely different. So let's go ahead and open these up. As you guys can tell, that it is a little bit busted over here. That's probably due to the shipping, and that is the box. All right. So right off the bat, I think there might be stickers or manual or something like that in here. What is this? Install guide. Okay. What else is in here? Okay, yeah. We've got an owner's manual right here. And then we've got warranty and certified card. And then, ooh, we've got these extra ear mesh type of thing. We got a nice little leather pouch over here. It feels very soft, to be honest, and the buttons are kind of clicky. They're not something that, you know, doesn't really secure in properly. It secures in pretty well, and we've got some nice cable here. Ooh, this feels nice actually. I don't know how to explain this. This isn't really like your typical like wire. It's like almost as if it's like hard rubber, but it feels nice. I really don't know how to describe this, but anyways, very, very generous of the company to give us a lot of different tips. And then let's get to the actual real deal. Wow. You guys can see how that looks like. That looks gorgeous. Let's take these out. As you guys can tell, like, wow. Truthear. For this price point, this thing is insane. Like, it literally sounds like the AirPods Pro 3rd generations, like the latest ones that you can buy right now on the market. It sounds like those AirPods Pros, except with only noise cancellation, because when you put those tips in there, it pretty much cancels out all those noise. It pretty much sounds like them with extra bass, so like a more bass booster. So it is insane, with like a $350 AirPods and versus $64, like I'm talking about Canadian prices, versus $64 of these. I am seriously mind blown. These come in a little pouch, as I was showing you guys earlier. The case is very soft leather. Like for $50 they include a case with those ear tips. By the way, for the ear tips, I tried on the foam and it's way too big for my ears. My ears are very small, so I needed the smallest size of those tips, which worked out for me, but all the other sizes are pretty much useless for me. And so I put the smallest tips on over here, and as you guys can tell that I have also installed it, like you just put the left one onto the left piece, because there's a little increment over here that says L, and then over here on the piece itself also it shows an L at the bottom, and so you'll know that this is for the left one, and then you know that this one's for the right one. The way it goes on is that it pretty much loops around your ear, and I'll show you guys that in a second once I untangle all of this thing. And then this one's the right one. Just put this over my ear first, like this. There you go. This is pretty much how it goes, and it goes like this on the other side as well. And I can literally tell right now I'm not hearing anything from my right side. It has the noise cancelling feature, and the design is just absolutely fantastic, as well as how they sound. It's not only how they look, it's also how they perform. They perform really well. Sorry I couldn't get into any technical sound, frequency, that kind of shit. All I know is that I want to give you guys an honest review, and I'm not getting anything out of this, so whatever I'm about to say and conclude it with is going to be completely my own honest opinion and first impression. Mind you that I have tested them out on different platforms, like I just said, and one of those platforms is just the music, right? Generally 10 out of 10, I would say. Honestly, for the price, it is literally almost as good as AirPods. And for gaming, I would say the audio quality is good, but it is nowhere as good as, you know, actual gaming headsets. Because now hear me out, okay? Just because there's a few things that are lacking in these headphones, one of which being you don't have a volume control dial. Obviously they're just, you know, plug and play headphones for music purposes. I don't think people are usually buying these thinking of that they want a game. I think people are buying these just for music, and they are fantastic for the music. And for 50 bucks, man, if you're looking for music, go ahead and buy them. But if you're looking to buy these for gaming specifically, that's why I got them. It is not worth it. Just save up a little bit more, go get yourself a headset. Although I did try changing my audio settings into my games, like let's say for example Warzone, I changed my audio settings into master volume as like 50%, 0 like, you know, game volume in terms of like the extra stuff, like the commentary, dialogue and all that stuff. Actually the dialogue volume I put like to 20%, and what else, I had the effects volume all the way up to 100%. Now the thing about Warzone is that you cannot disable gunshot noise and only have your footstep noise on. So now your sound effects volume, like the effects volume, all goes under, you know, the gunshots, the footstep noise, and like a whole bunch of other things like bombs, you know, the stun grenades, the Semtex and all that kind of stuff is all in effects sounds. So when I put everything down and I adjust the volume so that I only have the effects up to hear footsteps, I am being bombarded with a bunch of gunshot noises when I'm trying to kill someone else in game, and it is annoying. It is annoying to hear just gunshot noises, and it is very heart pumping, a little too heart pounding, to the point where like it is dangerous for the human body. So instead I would suggest just sticking to regular audio settings and keeping the volume low, because again you do not have a volume dial, so you're gonna have to do it in the game settings, audio settings itself. But if you are looking to change your settings so that you could try to hear footsteps more and less of the other parts of the game, then just get a headset, because at least you have the ability to control. You have full ear cups, and you know your volume is like coming out from here and not like just like right here, which is what these headphones give you. It's like right here, and I think that's better off on music, just sheer musical performance. Movies might work great too. I haven't tested it out on watching any movies, but I think if it's working good on songs, it's most likely going to be working good on movies, Netflix, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. It depends on what you're looking to use these on. That's my final opinion. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys want to watch more, please hit that subscribe button. This takes a lot of effort, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could just shoot down a comment or a like, or just show me any sort of support that you want to show me. Until next time, peace out.